What's up, guys? It's your boy Alien CX, and today I'm be watching a video by one of my boys, Jamari. Don't know that much about the video. I'm gonna get directly into it. I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts, and original video is gonna be in the description. And yeah, let's get into it.
What drug do you think everyone should take?
Testosterone. There's no reason that in 2025, with all the endocrine disruptors out there that you're hearing about, that you should be on the endocrine system. It's just outrageous to me. You'll hear all these videos from the big wellness people talking about how you have to do a list that's 20 pages long of things to avoid to maintain optimal testosterone levels, and I'm just sitting there thinking, why? Wouldn't it be a lot easier to just inject it exogenously and not have to worry about all the
Yeah, that's like saying, but one that's such a dumb take in so many ways. One, them shits literally kill you. The reason why people use like steroids and stuff like that, and the reason why they go in cycles is because of eventually, if you're not careful, that shit's gonna kill you. It's not something you can stay on long term. So I do not understand what he means by, oh, instead of all these people that are saying do this, do that, and do this and do that to be well, just use testosterone instead. That makes more sense, buddy. No, I feel like sometimes I feel like when it comes to people that are on my own age range, around the 20 age range. For me, I love the gym, I love lifting and everything, but sometimes people be saying the most dumbest shit, bro. One, no. The first thing you should do when trying to do anything to make yourself look good, the first thing you gotta do is first go to the kitchen, fix your diet in the kitchen, then you go to the gym, work out. And that itself will eventually make it to where you become healthier. And then if you are also missing some stuff, you can get some vitamins and stuff like that and use it to make it to where your body is more healthier. You do not need to go get testosterone. Testosterone do the entire opposite. Testosterone are more like a golden trash can. They look really amazing on the outside, but on the inside, that shit is killing you. So I do not understand this take. I feel like this might be two stuff. One, you might be really dumb in the way that he's trying to justify him taking steroids, or it might be the other fact that he generally just don't know what they're living is talking about.
these potential detriments to your life. It just doesn't make sense at all.
And I just gotta say, you know what, just to play devil's advocate, he's right. But one thing I disagree with is not injecting testosterone into your body exogenously if you don't have to. And this is the
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about on this one, bro. I ain't with this one at all. No.
problem with this guy who's going viral now. His name is Clavicular. He's basically a Looksmaxer who's just injecting himself with a whole bunch of drugs
And I also feel like this might just be rage bait. He might just be creating this video just for rage bait.
in order to make himself look good. And one of those drugs is including one well-known here in America by the name of but it does start with an M and ends with an F. I'm pretty sure we all know what particular type of drug or category of drug I am talking about.
I have no idea what the hell he's talking about.
But it seems as though this guy's going viral for a lot of different things that I can't really cover in this video because I want to kind of, not waste people's time. But this 20-year-old guy here, who at this point in time is known for bone smashing, which is take a very hard object and smashing your facial bones, I believe to induce some...
You see, this is what I'm saying. This is definitely who you should not be taking advice from. You take objects to bro. Yeah, this is who, some people should not have a platform. That's what I'm gonna say. Some people should not get the chance to be on the platform. Do not take advice from the guy that smashes his bone to make himself look good, bro. I understand it. You want to go on TikTok and be like, oh my gosh, I'm Sweezy, I'm Deezy, I look so damn amazing, bro. I get it. He's a pretty attractive guy. But at the same time, too, though, if you're going to injure yourself just to do that, buddy, you mental. That should be a disorder. What?
Type of bone growth at that particular area to make his face look more sharp. Yeah, that's the thing. He injects himself with third-party syringes filled with testosterone at the age of 19, 20 years old, when at that...
Yeah, you can tell, bro. He's young. He's young and dumb, bro. He's just young and dumb. When you're young and dumb, you do dumb shit. I didn't do dumb shit like this when I'm young and dumb. I'm still young. I'm 23 years old. 23 years old. But, I don't know, brother. What?
age, your testosterone should be produced naturally within your own body. If you hook yourself...
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Man's gonna be like 40 or 50 years old, bro. And his Jimmy Johns is not gonna be standing up, bro. If you're doing this so damn young, bro, you just killing your entire body to testosterone, bro.
on testosterone at that age, your body won't be able to naturally produce it in the long run. So he's kind of fucked himself in that regard. He also say he sniffs meth in order to lean max, basically using meth to suppress his appetite in order to maintain low body fat percentage.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. He's gonna have a crash out. I won't be surprised if the video comes out of him fucking trying to eat somebody's face. He's gonna crash out. He's giving me what's that movie again? The movie American Psycho, American Psychopath. He's giving me that aesthetic look in general. Buddy, you are dumb. Do not take any advice from this guy. I beg of you, do not take any advice from this guy. You might say, "Oh, I look bad." You know what? This is even a worse idea. But I would say rather go get fucking plastic surgery. Go get plastic surgery. Then take any advice from this guy. The guy that literally takes cocaine just so he's lean enough. When you can just go on a meal plan. Or you can just find they have pills that you can use that can help you reduce your appetite. You can just do that instead. Be careful, some of them shits though do be scams though.
So instead of just going on a calorie deficit, you know, not eating too much or possibly doing intermittent fasting, he decides to instead use meth in order to suppress his appetite. Now, to be fair, a lot of other influencers and creators and celebrities out there use another thing that we all know to suppress their appetites, and that is what we now know as Ozempic, a GLP-1 that suppresses your appetite too. But instead of using that, I guess because he can't get access to that for some reason, he decides to sniff meth instead. And by the way, most of his fan base is full of young teenage boys.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Somebody just give him a Ozempic. Somebody just let him have a Ozempic, bro. Cause just let him have a Ozempic, bro. At this point, just let him have a Ozempic. Cause one, if you're doing all of this, bro, like, where's the parents, bro? You're 20 years. I understand you're an adult. Even so, when you're 20, you're not really an adult. But I understand you're an adult. But bro, you all gotta sit little John down and tell him that, son, I love you. Can you please stop smoking meth? Like, please. What did I want for Christmas this year? I want John to stop smoking meth. That seems like a good axe.
That he's influencing.
What drugs do you take in a day?
I'm taking testosterone every single.
Why are you giving him a platform? That's the thing that pisses me off in general. People that just understand that they want to use it for views, but this is a lot more harmful. Like, ridiculously a lot more harmful. Why are you giving this man a platform to say this crazy ass shit too? At the same time.
Day, take 7.5 milligrams of Accutane a day. I use crystal for hollow cheeks. I'm not a huge longevity guy.
Yeah, so he said it himself. He's not a huge longevity guy. His goal is not to live.
Yeah, don't worry. You're gonna accomplish that. You're gonna be accomplishing that. Don't worry. You're gonna die fast. Don't worry. Hey, at least he's gonna look like a stud. He's gonna look like a stud when he's in his casket. He's gonna look like a full-on stud when he's in his casket. He'll be like, Mom, Dad, am I sexy and I know it? When he ends up dead, because the level of mental health I'm seeing right now from this is just crazy. And as I said before, why are you giving this man a platform?
For a long time. His goal is not to live to, 90, 100 years old by optimizing his health. His goal is to have as much fun as possible, look good as possible, make as much money as possible, and to get as famous as possible with the least amount of work necessary. And I get it, you want to work smarter instead of harder. You want to take the path of least resistance. But when it comes to a point.
But the point of it is you're not even working harder, because one, don't get me wrong, I'm not siding with him, but one, if you're going to do shit like this, the way people do it, that they make money from it and they become successful from it, is by not saying you're doing crazy shit like this. You lie and say, no, I'm natural. I'm natural. Me? Oh, I look like I look like an entirely big school bus. No, I'm natural. I'm natty. You don't come out, because one, the main reason people do shit like this is so that they can sell people a shitty ass fitness plan of how they can make them look exactly just like them, how they can make them look as lean as them. The point of it is that nobody's gonna want your plan of taking fucking crack and cocaine, what the fuck it is, to get lean. I'm pretty sure nobody wants to be, oh, let me get my protein powder, let me get my crack. No, nobody. You already kind of destroyed the entire business. This is just gonna lead you one path only. You're gonna get viral, and people are gonna forget about you in about a week. And you're still gonna be the one taking crack for no reason.
to where it now starts to negatively impact your health, and you're exogenously ingesting or injecting yourself with narcotics, steroids, smashing your face with a hammer in order to get better cheekbones, yeah, this is what this guy has done in order to apparently get better cheekbones. And guys, I just gotta say disclaimer.
Just get plastic surgery, bro. Just get plastic surgery, bro. At this point, just go get plastic surgery. Just go get plastic surgery, man.
Don't ever do this. This is not only will it probably just mess up your face, damage your skin, and actually do long-term physical harm to you. There's just no scientific evidence to support that bone smashing will actually get you better cheekbones. At this point in time, I don't believe there's any scientific literature to back up this theory. I know technically it can make your bones grow back stronger, but we don't know if it can actually enlarge them. I mean, even if it did, wouldn't it just make some asymmetrical, lopsided effect over time? Because you're not a...
Yeah, exactly. Because one, you cannot fully control the way you're going, the way your bone fucking goes back and shit like that at all. This is the first time I actually would say just go get plastic surgery, bro. Like saying. Like a rational, like a normal thing to say would say, just don't do this. Allow yourself as yourself, be yourself as yourself. But come on, let's be honest. People like this, they're already long gone. They're beyond long gone. So saying that's not gonna even work. Just go get plastic surgery, bro. Go create a fucking GoFundMe. Help me get plastic surgery. Some shit like that, cause I can tell you already far gone, man. When you start taking crack and cocaine and slamming your face with a fucking hammer, just literally make your face look more better, as you might say, you're already long gone.
Applying the same amount of pressure asymmetrically to both sides in a constant manner for this to have the effect that you want. So likely this kid already had good cheekbones, and the correlation he saw by losing fat and revealing his cheekbones led him to the consensus that bone smashing was the cause for this particular type of effect. You know, this is why they say correlation does not equal causation. People mismatch and identify the cause and effect of particular things all the time.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I love my boy Just Destiny, bro. But my boy, you be using some big ass words, bro. My boy be on some TI shit, bro. Some full on TI shit.
Wait, is it true you do math? Somebody told me you do math too.
I do math, yes. So I do math to, you know, basically suppress my appetite.
I actually do believe him. If it's Adderall, just say it's Adderall. Don't make it sound worse with math, but that is a very common tactic.
That's just sad, man. God.
That is fucking depressing. That is beyond depressing. That is beyond depressing in so many ways. Oh, that's just a normal practice. Where?
Please don't use Ozempic. Don't use literally, please just go on a calorie deficit or burn more calories than you are eating per day. Additionally, if you have a very large appetite due to your genetics or whatever, then please just eat very satiating foods like meat, whole foods like complex carbohydrates, sweet potatoes, avocados, potentially yams, both types if you know what I mean, and high quality meat. Pause. This will help to dampen your, your appetite instead of like literally injecting yourself with hardcore drugs. It's not necessary in my opinion. It just isn't.
Try to get leaner. Try to lean.
Wait, so how are you not like tweaking right now if you do?
Well, I mean, once you use it for a while, and if you use moderate dosages, you're just getting like the same effects as Adderall plus the appetite suppression.
Okay.
So if you guys didn't know, methamphetamine is
Look at this whole chat saying just like you, just like.
essentially the same, class of drug as.
Is he promoting? Is that what he's like? Just.
Yes, he is. He is promoting Met, and multiple people are giving him more and more of a platform to promote Met. So, great job.
So you guys know, if you're interested in buying meth, then DM me if you need good prices. Meth is an appetite suppressant. In low doses, it's not actually as detrimental as people think.
All right, Sneeko, please don't even co-sign any of this, bro. Like, I just gotta say, because I'm a creator too, we're all in our 20s. Clav is like 20 years old, or he's literally about to turn 20, right? So we're all Gen Z creators. We need to stop this, bro. Looksmaxing has taken...
Yeah, it's taken a humongously crazy effect, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Oh my fucking gosh, bro. I cannot imagine my ass fucking taking Met. Just, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm not tweaking. No, don't worry. Oh, I'm Looksmaxing, bro. Am I lean enough now? Am I lean enough now? Like, buddy, no, it's not worth it that much. It's generally not worth it that much.
Taken over this culture in such a way that I can already see the logical conclusion. And I'm not per se against looks maxing. You know, there are two different types of categories: hard maxing and then there's soft maxing. Soft maxing, basically good skincare routine, working out, low body fat, eating healthy, you know, white teeth, doing things that aren't too invasive for your body naturally to make yourself look better. And then there's hard maxing. But this guy wants to get a double jaw surgery, by the way. He wants to pay $35,000. That is a prime example of what hard maxing is: invasive surgery, rhinoplasties, double jaw surgery.
That's funny. I literally just said that a few minutes ago in general, and I was making a humongous joke, but he is already doing that already too. So be you, I guess. That's insane to me, but be you.
Surgeries for your orbital bone, your maxilla, to bring it forward.
Clav, why are you getting a double jaw surgery?
There's nothing I can't do with my current looks package. I'm already having pretty much the life I want. It's just I know the return on investment is extremely high. It's $35,000 for a double jaw surgery with full facial implants. It's kind of like a few surgeries done at once. The surgery is called a bimax. So they're going to make an osteotomy in the upper jaw, my maxilla, and the lower jaw. It's called a BSSO, and advance both of the jaws forward. And on top of that, during the same process, they also place the implants. I'll also be getting a rhinoplasty during the same thing.
See, all that is, it's just unnecessary. The guy already looks.
Yeah, this is a mental out. This is definitely a mental out. I'm not gonna even lie to you. This is definitely a mental out.
Good. You know, and based off of previous images, I understand the things that he's done to make himself look better. It's obvious. I get it. Leaner, he's more tan. I think he used peptides and the quote-unquote bone smashing. I don't think that had anything to do with his quote-unquote ascendance. But clearly, you know, he was younger here. He was still going through puberty. Man's had acne and all that. So obviously, a lot of the things that he's done to, you know, make himself look better has worked objectively. However, I'm not going to condone people using hardcore drugs like the word that starts with M and ends with F. I'm not gonna advocate for people using peptides, right? That, you know, if you want to use them, go ahead, but understand the risks that comes with that, and understand there are third-party factories out there that can poison you with low-quality stuff. And mind you, you have to inject peptides as well with a syringe. And then on top of that, I'm not gonna advocate for young people, young men, to exogenously inject themselves with testosterone, of which you have to inject as well. And then on top of that, he says he's using 7.5 milligrams of Accutane per day. Listen, if you have acne problems and no matter what you do, it just won't go away, and you're like Clav, who, you know, 2 years ago or a year ago, understandable. Go to your doctor. If you qualify, go for it. But understand the long-term side effects of using all these drugs in conjunction.
Oh man, he's gonna look like Shrek. He's gonna look like fucking Shrek. I won't not be surprised if this man looks like fucking shit by the time he's like in his, it's like late 40s. If he doesn't look like literally like a dead body in his late 40s, I would not be surprised, man. So all this shit is gonna catch up with you. The more older you get, the more your body kind of gets older and cannot hold up as much of the shit that you put in your body. Eventually, you're gonna start looking like a zombie dombie, bro. Zombie dombie.
With each other at the same time. Mind you, this guy is still 19, 20, and he looks like he's, you know, 5, 6, 7 years older than that already. Also, additionally, apparently he's been, you know, he got his girl to Looksmaxer as well, as you can see in this video here. So, obviously,
They look amazing. I hope she's not taking crack too, or cocaine, which you want to call it. I hope she's not taking that too, because then you just fucked up her own life too, which is just insane. You're only insane to me.
they look better. I'm not going to gaslight you guys. Objectively, they do look better, right? To a certain degree. Or they're more conventionally attractive. They both lost weight. They both got lean. Here they look like young, happy, you know, whatever. Generic couple, right? Here they look like, I'm not going to lie, arrogant, cocky, you know, rich kids. Objectively, you know, they've like kind of, you know, increased their SMV or their model-esque looks with the methods of which they proceeded with. Now, a lot of people would say they look uncanny, but you guys got to understand what they did. He used that drug that rhymes with F, and he probably also likely influenced her to do the same thing. Mind you, this girl is still like 16, 17, and he's been also injecting her face with, I think, I'm not sure what, Botox maybe?
Why is this on Twitch? I'm guessing it's not be a Twitch stream. Because I really hope it's not a Twitch. I'm beyond open. This is not a Twitch stream. Oh my fucking gosh. People. Oh my gosh. Oh my fucking gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my. What the fuck?
Okay. It's like Nito's all fucked up.
Jeff Epstein just tipped $4. Yo, my nigga, I hear you got the plug for those fresh Stacy's.
So yeah, he apparently based off of
Oh, that's Kick. I'm not surprised that's Kick. I'm not surprised that's fucking Kick. Oh my fucking god.
this title I'm seeing here, streamer Clavicular injecting his 17-year-old girlfriend with face filler. Listen, you don't need face filler at such a young age, in my opinion. You know, I'm not going to condone this. Like, I'm not going to promote this because all of this is going to compound over time. It's only going to age you faster and it's only going to catch up to you in the long run. You know, 10 years from now, come back to this video and let's compare and contrast how Clavicular looks.
Yeah, they're going to look like shit, bro. They're going to look like fucking zombies at that age, bro. They might be rich as fuck, but they're going to look like zombies.
You know, and I get it. Gen Z, listen, we are a very superficial, shallow, looks obsessed, brain rot obsessed, meme obsessed, social media obsessed, compare and contrast obsessed generation. Everything is about who's the hottest, who's the prettiest, who's the richest, who has the most clout, right? But I promise you in the long run, a lot of this is going to catch up. It is. And you know what? At least this guy, Clav, understands that he's not normal. He understands that he's an outlier and that he even acknowledges that he might be autistic. And it makes sense. I believe typically autistic people become fixated on particular things that make them obsessed and allow them to go to the extremes of those things.
Do you think you have autism?
I've never been professionally diagnosed, but I am definitely on the spectrum. And I used to think that was a really bad thing, but now I'm thinking that it's actually a superpower. I'd say that I'm...
No, it's not. There's not only been on the spectrum, but it's fucking up your life. You might not... I don't understand. Back to what I was saying again when I said that, it's like a golden trash can. Like, don't get me wrong, he looks amazing, bro. He walks past any female swag and be like, oh my gosh, I need that man. But his insides is probably like shit. Man's gonna give 2 pumps and then instantly have an heart attack and fucking die. His insides probably look like complete dog shit, like garbage. Because of them, like, it's just dumb in so many ways. Why do people do this shit, man?
fairly sociable, but things that I'm doing, my interests, how obsessive I get over things, these are all definitely neurodivergent. I would say that people who are as into looksmaxing as me definitely aren't always neurotypical. I'd say that almost no one is.
And I can guarantee that I've seen this firsthand. If you're a creator like myself, you're experienced with a lot of different communities, right? Anime, cosplay, femcel, incel, red pill, ED, Twitter, political, liberal, leftist, right-wing communities, all kinds of communities, Redditor communities, and a lot of these people in these communities who take things to the utmost extreme of everything, they tend to be autistic. I've seen this myself after years of covering all these different types of people and communities. A lot of these people are just not normal. I promise you the most extreme, like political commentators or finance YouTubers, drama YouTubers, people who are in the spotlight right now, who are really famous and rich, they're not neurotypical, right? So in my opinion, it tracks. It really does. So yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below.
Yeah, bro. Shout out to my boy. This video blew my mind. And two, hey, think I gotta go get myself my new crack and cocaine diet, bro. Hey, you guys tell me if I get lean enough, bro. Tell me if I get lean enough, bro. I'm gonna go get myself some crack and cocaine, and we're gonna see. I'm not doing that dumb shit. Please don't do this dumb shit. Generally, please, I beg of you, do not do this dumb shit. But it does look amazing. But which one do you prefer? Looking decently amazing now, and a 50-year-old looking like a zombie dombie, bro. Thank you guys for watching this. It's been your boy Alien CX. Peace the hell out. New video coming out tomorrow, like always. And follow me on Twitch and like the video and subscribe. And peace out.